All right. Okay, I think we got it figured out. Yesterday it wasn't working for me, and I think we've got it figured out. It's working now. So thank you so much for being on this call. Pedro, I sent you an invitation to be with me on the Hangout. Hopefully that will work for you. Okay. All right. So again, uh, pretty much as usual, Pedro, I emailed it to you. I don't know if there is another way to do it. Oh, then I am not quite sure what to do, because maybe it's just a wee bit delayed, but it should be there very soon anyway, I would think. All right. Okay, you got it now, Pedro? All right. Okay, so I am John Harder, and welcome, everyone who is on and is coming on and all that. And so we want to discuss about building up local economies. Because the what has happened over the past I'm not quite sure how far we want to go back, but basically the acceleration started in 1913 when the Federal Reserve was created. That's when the banking cartel really started accelerating and to what they call New World Order. And what they mean by that is they mean their aim to do is to enslave the entire human race. That's their aim. They want to have every person in a complete headlock, as it were. So what we've seen, the evidence that points this out to us, if you want to use your thinking cap for a little bit and realize how companies have been merging. Smaller companies were weeded out. And this happened in the farm industry. In every industry you look at, the smaller companies were always being weeded out so that only the major corporations would end up existing. And those were the moves that they were using to gain a more complete control of everything, because if there's fewer companies to control, then that gives them a lot more control. And so this is what's been going on. And then they also used the boom bust cycles. The boom bust cycles, that simply means that they pumped a bunch of money into the economy making it feel like everything is good and economy is strong, you know, and then when people would, you know, a bunch of people would buy up new houses, and you know, after people were getting quite confident and you know got a lot of mortgages out and stuff like that, then they would push the interest rates up, and at the same time pull the money back out of the economy, and that's when people would start losing their jobs. Companies would close down, and people lost their businesses, the jobs, all income, and then the banks would come in and foreclose on mortgages and all that stuff, and now they could go and cash in on the real value that you know, because the monetary system is really just smoke and mirrors. It's a debt-based system, and that is what was being used to be able to control the economy in such a way. So, so what my hangouts here are about is for us to first of all wake up and see what is going on, to think it through, and not just think, but do your research, find out who's behind all this and what is happening. And you see, because when we understand where we are and how we got here, is when we can start making different decisions and different plans and move forward to find a way out. You see, now maybe you're watching this and you're thinking, like most people are, well, the government will come up with a solution. Well, if that's what you're thinking, then you obviously do not realize that these people, they control the government. So it's not very likely that the government, in any government, whatever country you're in, it's not very likely that the government is going to have a solution for this. And because the banking cartel, they own the government. Maybe I shouldn't exactly say own, but they do control them and manipulate the governments. That's why we have all these meticulous laws about everything that makes it virtually impossible to do anything worthwhile in the world these days, because we're hitting a brick wall everywhere we go, and it's because of the same, the strings are all pulled by the same people. So Pedro, did it not work for you? John, I sent it to Mass Profit Science. Pedro, I sent it to massprofitscience.com at gmail.com. So I don't know. I think it's safe for me to just post it here. There ain't that many on, and so I'm just gonna paste it on here, and then you can actually. Oh, hang on. I was realizing. Oh. Okay. So. All right. So. I don't know if that's going to work for you or not, Pedro, but I now have it. Okay. Well, hopefully that works for you, Pedro, and because I'd like to have you on if you don't mind. So anyhow, here we are. Our governments, they don't even share with us what's going on. They don't even let us know. And that would be for one precise reason, and that is that because their pockets are being lined by by these banking cartel, and they are not at liberty to tell us what's going on. That's why everything is a smoke and mirror system, and everything is different than what we believe, right? Uh, and so the news media outlets, they are compromised. They are all controlled by these people. They also control the well, everything. Every industry is under their thumbnail. So the only way that we have, that we can get out of and 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 stop, you know, from becoming completely locked down, is the only way out is that we stop using their monetary system and start building our own local communities. And if you think that this is something brand new and impossible to do, well, it's actually not. If you go on my website, which is in the description, you go on my website, there is a link called True Freedom. And if you go on through the information on that website, you will find that there are actually very, very many communities in the world, in many countries, that are already taking steps like this. And I believe that is very high time that we join them in the efforts and start doing the same. First of all, you need to realize the what you hear in the news media outlets, that is all false. Any comments? Peter, you would like to say something?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I was just trying to get this all going here.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me, John?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay, I got on now. Yeah, there was no email. The way you said you had sent it by email, there was nothing.
Oh, well, maybe it'll come later after the hangout's done.
Yeah, once we're finished. Yeah. Once we're done, I will be here.
Yeah.
They're at least that quick.
Yeah. So so that's the thing. You know, we live in a world that is basically run by with smoke and mirrors in front of us everywhere. Because the reason that you need a license for operating, for running a business, a license to drive a vehicle, a license for all of these things, is because of that smoke and mirror system. I know that most people, you are used to that. You think that it's okay to have to be registered and have, you know, do everything under. But if you find out, and if you avail yourself of the information that that tells you the truth, why it's, you know, how the system really works, and what's behind it, you will realize it's actually pretty pathetic why all these things, why all these laws are, you know, why they're all enforced like that. So the reason, I mean, because of all of this, is why first of all, Bitcoin was created. And it's a wonderful thing, because that is, there finally emerged proof that a system can be made, a payment system that can't be manipulated by the governments. And but when we look at the at all of those coins and how they work and so on, those prices are actually being manipulated too, being on the exchanges. So they are subject to manipulation as well. But then along came TBC, and TBC was created with one specific goal in mind, and that is to completely end poverty in the world. Now, I think any person with any amount of sanity would see that that is a good thing, that to get rid of all poverty from the face of the earth, because there is no need why some people should be so extremely rich and then the rest of the so many people literally starving. And with TBC, we can end all this. We can end that. We can because we can, first of all, and it has already happened a lot, where many of these very poor people, they now have TBC. And in some of the communities, TBC is already being used for for trading, for sales and services, and so on. So we can bring that same idea home wherever you are, wherever your community is, and begin spreading TBC. And matter of fact, it's a very nice free gift that's available by TBC when you create your wallet, and you get a very nice gift of TBC, and then you can begin sharing it with others. And as you do that, you can qualify for a cookie reward program, which gives you a lot more TBC. Or you can also buy it if you want. It's up to you how you want to do it. Anything you'd like to add, Pedro? What's on? All right. I don't know. It seems like Pedro's left me. I'm not quite sure why. Is it something I said? All right. Anyways, let's continue here then. So, as I mentioned about the cookie rewards program, because now when you get started and you want to buy, if you want to buy some TBC, is my chat not available? No, but it is. Okay, I'm not sure. So when you do, when you get some TBC, when you get your wallet, you get a gift. You get a free gift of coin, and then there's a $10 wallet fee in order to that covers your transactions for life. And the reason for the wallet fee is actually very simple, because TBC, when it first launched, obviously the coin didn't have any value, or at least the value would have been very, very low because there weren't any people yet that but then to create the whole system, the programmers and the hosting and everything that's involved is costly. And that is what this $10 wallet fee covers those costs. And but then it also pays for the transactions, so that there won't be charges on those transactions. Now, here's the deal: for $110, $110 actually, you can qualify to become a billionaire. Now, if that isn't intriguing, then I'm not quite sure what it would take, because even right now, the one TBC coin is already worth, I believe it's over 4 million now, isn't it, Pedro?
It's over 4 million in euro. No, and US dollar.
It's over 4 million. It's over
Yeah,
4
I think
million
it was,
US dollars right now, right?
yeah, I think it's like 3.7 euros.
Okay, so that's what you get already for just spending $110, 110 US dollars. That's what it's worth right now. And it's going up all the time. It's going up daily until it reaches its ultimate price. So that is, and the reason it's called the billion coin is because that it goes up to 1 billion euros. So why not go ahead and grab your free gift right now? Right now, a free gift of coin when you create your wallet. And then
25,000 kringles is over $900 US, right?
Yeah, so that's a free gift of just about 1,000 US dollars. And then you just pay $10 for your wallet, and then buy $100 worth of TBC coin from me, actually also Kringles. And then you qualify for a cookie rewards, which you can redeem in May. You can redeem those 10 cookies, and that will qualify you. Then you get 1 coin for those cookies. 1 coin is now worth, I believe it's already over 4 million US dollars. So quite simple, quite easy to become a multimillionaire right now. If I didn't mention it, I'll just say it now. We are right now in the wealth building stage. Does that sound like wealth to you? So now, as I mentioned before, if you educate yourself on why TBC was created, what is it solving? What are we trying to do with TBC? I believe it should become quite clear to you that owning some TBC is a very, very good idea. And obviously, it is very easy. It very easily becomes very, very profitable as well. So, did you have something you'd like to add, Pedro?
No, I think it's fine, unless you want to talk about something more about TBC. Like you are not on the broadcast, right? On the TBC broadcast.
Yeah, I am actually.
This is the TBC broadcast right now?
Yes. Yes.
So you have 2 of them, one now, one at 11.
Yeah, I'm on the live Google Live broadcast. Yeah.
So it's from TBC broadcast?
Oh no. Actually, for some reason, like on that, I'm booked at 11 o'clock.
That's what I meant. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm booked at 11, but I'm unfortunately on yesterday. I guess I didn't book, so today I'm not booked for it. You can only book it in the day before, and I must have forgot that yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and my slot has been taken, and obviously, even if it hadn't, I can't book it now for today anymore. So that is I won't be, but I'll still do it. But it's I'm just not going to. It's just not going to be on the Kringle site. That's all.
Yeah.
So, but I have it set up. Sorry.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, and then you heard yours on at 10:30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll be joining yours, and then sorry.
Why do I hear myself?
I don't know.
Do
It's
you hear
funny.
that
The
too?
other day I was hearing myself, and that's not. I don't hear myself now.
But I do hear myself.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to sign off now, and then we'll get back on at 10:30, right?
I am on at 10:30.
Yeah. So at 10:30, I'll be joining yours again.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. So we'll see you then.
Want me to send you the link?
Yeah, I probably will. So if you can probably just email it to me, right?
Okay, if you get it.
I hope so.
Okay.
All right. So we'll see you then. And with that, I'm going to sign off. My website is Crypto-TBC.com. You can find it in the description below. Thank you so much. And we'll be happy to help you out, whatever you need with TBC. Thanks. Peace.